Hey everybody, happy October 22nd. If you didn't hear the other video, have a bad cold and it is settled in my throat, so I sound like a frog and I'm coughing and clearing my throat all the time. I will try and edit out all of those so you don't have to hear me be sick. But I may have to do this with a little less talking than usual. This has to be 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah. What is this without a 5? 7, 6, 1, 7, 4, 3. Might need scratch paper to keep track of that one. 1800. 330. This is 6473. This is 61 or 72. This is going to be tough with this 13 plus, the 11 plus, the 14 plus. A lot of different options. Oh, and don't forget this fun 15 plus. That'll be great. Well, we do know the 7 has to go in there. You can't put a 7 in here. What is this going to be? 641 and 432, but it can't be 432. So it's 641. And then that means what's left here? 2, 5, 7. Can't put the 2 there. So this is 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7. That, 7 plus 5, 14 means this is a 1 to get to 15. Then what? We're missing a 2, 3, and 4 in this column, but I can't do anything with that yet. Here's one thing. On this top row, you can't put a 5 in any of these, right? So this has to be the 5, which makes that the 7 and makes that the 2. And then the 7 is going to have to go in here because I can't put a 7 in here. Might have to get the scratch paper out to do some math on all the numbers that can multiply into 336 if you got a 7 in there. What is it? 7 times 4, 56. So it's 47 times 48. Is that right? I don't know. I'll do the real math. 7 into 336. 28. 5. Yeah, 7 times 48. So that 336 equals 7 times, I don't know, 6, 4, 2, 1. You need 5 numbers. And they can duplicate because of the L shape. So it could also be, break up this 6 to a 3 and a 2. 7, move the 4 here. This is 3, 2, 2. Any other weird options? Can I get it? Yeah. I think that's it. Good news. The 2, if this was the 2s, if it was this choice, I'd have to put a 2 in this row and a 2 in this row, and I can't. So there's that. And in other interesting news, hope you can see that, I can only put this column, I've used the 1 and 5, 6, 7. So here, these can only be 2, 3, and 4. That's the only things that haven't been used in this column. And this, we have a 2 and a 4. So this is going to be the 2 and the 4. And I can place it because of that 2. Man, I hope there weren't more combos that I missed. Let me think for a second before I do all this, because is there if this is a 12, 4 times 3, could it be 7, 4, 4, 3, 1? Yeah, it could. I may have just really messed up because I missed an option. Oof, this is terrifying. Could I put 4s? This is going to be very upsetting if I have to go all the way back. Should I start working in pencil just in case? Oh man, this just ruined my weekend. I think I need a sharp pencil with an eraser. So I made a guess, or an incorrect, I assumed that it was this. It still could be this, and I kind of wrote it in. So what I'll do is I'll keep going, and if this breaks, we'll have to go back and fix all that. Shoot. Maybe it'll be okay. So this is 167 going across. I hope you can see that. And then what's left? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would mean this is 3 and 4, and that's a 1. This, I can't put a 3 in here because the 2 and the 4 are gone, so the 3's in here somewhere. This is still 7, 3, or 6, 4. Means a 2 has to be in here. Right, I don't know, I can't put a 2 in here if we're assuming all this. There's no 2 in here if this is 3, 4, 1. There's no 2 in here because you can't do 8, 2. So the 2 goes here, so this is 2, 4. Which means this is not a 4, that's a 3, and this is a 4. Does 7 go into 1800? I don't think so. Do I sound dumb when I ask that question? 14, 4. Yeah, 7 does not go into 1800, right? 2, 5. Yeah. Okay, so that means there's no 7 in here. And the only place to put the 7 is in here. So this is 6, 7. And the only thing missing from this row at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, there's a 5. Three, 5. Oh, if I have to unwind all of this, I'm going to be very upset. All right, well, this 1800, I got 15 here. What's 15? It's 1800. 1, 2, 120. I need 3 numbers to make 120. Huh. 6, 5, 4, I think is the only option. 6, 5, 4. All right. So this is 3, 5, 4, 5, 6. And the only thing missing here is a 3. And we're broken. Did I mess anything up? Oh, this is depressing. All right, well, one, I have to erase all this stuff, which is in pencil. That's fine. But then the real issue is this 3, 3, 6. It's not this, it's this. Oh, I'm so upset. Get a new pencil with a good eraser. This is devastating to my psyche and ego. I'm already suffering with a cold. Why do this to me? And that means it's not this, it's this. Well, I guess if there's a piece of good news, the 4 still goes in here. Because I need 2 4s, and I gotta put 1 in this row and 1 in this row. So this still goes. This is not a 2 anymore. In fact, there is no 2 in here. And maybe the good news is if there's no 2 in here, there's definitely a 2 in here. And if this is not a 2, where does the 2 go in this row? It has to go here. I'm gonna pretend that says 2. And then the only thing available in this row still is a 3. Can we all agree that says 3? Fantastic. Okay. So now I need 6. This is 2, 6, 1 or 2, 2, 3. Can't be 2, 2, 3 because of this 2. Boy, I hope I haven't screwed up this puzzle. This is 2, 6, 1 somehow. One, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. And this is still 6, 4 or 7, 3. Huh, that was brutal. Let me move. I gotta change areas for a second. This has to be 7, 2, 5. But we don't know anything. Annoying. This row can't put a 5 here, so the 5 has to go in here somewhere. Oh, and we did learn before that 7 doesn't go into 1800. That still stands, so we know 7 doesn't go here because of this, but it also doesn't go in here, nor here. So the 7 goes in here. So this is 6, 7, which means that's not a 6 anymore. And these are just 6, 2 across the top. Well, we're going to figure this out in a second, but also I'm noticing, like, where do I put the 3 in this column? And it's not here because the 1 is gone and the 5 is gone. I can't put a 3 here. And I can't put a 3 here, so the 3 goes in here somewhere. This is 3, 7, and we got a 7 here, so we can actually place it. And this is going to be 2, 4, 4, 6. Got to put a 4 in here. what's left here? We need a 1. We got a 2, 3. We need a 4. 5, 6, 7. Which is convenient because it matches what we came up with here. Also, this row, what haven't we used? 1, 2, we need a 3 and a 5. We do all this last time, even with the mistake. I had a 3 and a 5, 15, and I said, how do I get to 180? 120, and the only way to do that is 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense because that's all that's left in the row. I don't know. The 7 means that's not a 7 anymore. That's just 5 or 6. This can't be 3, 6. It's only 1, 2, or 2, 4. So a 2 goes in here somehow. I guess I'm intrigued now by this 14 because the 5 and the 2 are out. So how many 14s can I make without a 5 and a 2? 14 equals 7, 6, 1. No 5s or 2s. 7, 5, 2 is out. 4, 3 works. 6, can't do 5, 3. Can't do 4, 4. Can't do 6, 2. I guess 6, 7, 1, but it's the same. All right. So it's just these. That means there's a 7 in there no matter what. I'm trying to get this all on camera. These are the only options. So we'll put a 7 in here. And then it's either 1, 6 or 4, 3. What does that tell us? 1, 6 or 4, 3. Not a lot. Six or 4, 3. We're weirdly close, and yet there's still like a lot of these. I hate these additions because they have so many different choices, and I can't believe I haven't eliminated enough yet here to give me something. There's only 2 choices there. Maybe this will help. I'm looking, well, just, I don't know, I need a few reminders. This 14, I gotta remind myself, is 1, 6, 7 or 3, 4, 7. That's here. And then in this row, I don't have any room for a 3. No, 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 no. And this is 2, 4 or 4, 6. So there's a 3 here somewhere. And that means, how do you make 11 with a 2 and a 3 already in there? 2 plus 3, that's 5. I need 6 more. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. It's not going to be that. Does that help? So many choices. Okay, well, wait. I'm going to write it down here so we can see everything at the same time. Our choices are 2, 3, 5, 1, or 2, 3, 4, 2. Excuse me. The 5 can't go here. If the choice is this one, it would be 3, 5 here, 2, 1 here. I can make that work. If it's this one, it would have to go 2, 2, 3, 4. Like, I think that could work too. These 5s though, there's 5s everywhere. Like here, here, and I'd have to put a 5 here. Well, we know that there's no 6 and no 7 in here. So the 6s and 7s have to be, there's so many choices. What am I not seeing? All right, I think I see it. Come with me here. If I said the answer was this one, 2, 3, 4, 2, I have to put the 2 here because of this. So the 2 and the 2, then the 3, 4. The 3 goes in here, right? Because we know the 3 is in this row, but 2's here, 3's here, the 4 goes here. I'll put it in pencil so you can see it. Let's say I chose this one. The 2 goes here, 2 goes here, 3 goes here, 4 goes here. Then that would mean the 4 is out, right? So this would have to be 1, 6, 7. I'll just write 1, 6, 7 in some order because it doesn't matter. That, though, eliminates every option in this square. The 1, the 4, and the 6 are all gone. So that means that's all wrong. Our initial choice was wrong, so it can't be that. So now I'll erase all that and see what we can do with the right answer. The 5 can't go here. It has to go up here. This is 3, 5 somehow. What does that mean? That's not a 5. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. 5's gone. And then 2, 3, 5, 1. This has to be a 1. That's no longer a 1. And then this is not the choice with the 1 in it anymore. The 1's gone. So this is 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. The 4 is gone from there. Huh, are we still not done? Heck of a puzzle today. Well, wait. Right, this is 2, 4, or 4, 6. And if I look in this row, where am I going to put the 1? I only see one place for it, and it's here. So that's a 1, that's a 4. That's not a 4, so this is a 4. This is going to be 2 or 6. Wow, just not giving it to me today. Here's something I should have seen earlier. This, it can't be 7. There's only 2 options, 1, 6, and 7, 2. But with the 7 here and the 2 here, I can't put the 7 or the 2 in this square. So this is 1, 6. Let's see what that does for us. So that's not a 6 here. This is a 2. That's a 6. And that's not a 2. This is 5, 7. Nope. This 5 means that's not a 5. 7 goes there. This is not a 7. That's a 2. And that's a 5. This is not a 2. That is a 2. This is going to be 1 or 4. Boy, oh boy. Still don't have enough. This 5 means that's not a 5. Since the 5 isn't here and isn't here, it has to be here. So this is 6, 7. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. This 1, 6 means that's not a 6. This 5 means that's not a 5. That's a 3. That's a 5. Not a 5. That's a 4. This is no longer a 4 or a 7. The 4 is gone. The 7 is gone. That's a 3. Not a 3. Not a 3. This is 4, 7 down here. Just avoiding this 13 because it feels like a pain in the butt to figure out. Here's a 5, so that's a 6. That's a 5. 1, 4, 7, 1, 4, 4, 7. Great. One, 2. All right, we don't have a place for a 3 yet in this row. 1, 2, we don't have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 3 goes somewhere in here. There's only a few numbers. What can go in here? 1, what's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6. Well, I can't put a 1 in here, so now it's 4 and 6. I'm just gonna write it in. That's gonna be only a 4 or 6. And we know there's a 3 here. So I could go, how do I make 13? 3, 4, 6. Okay, so if this is a 4, this is 3, 6. If this is a 6, this is 3, 4. But it can't put the 4 in there. This whole thing is 3, 4, 6, and I can't put the 4 in here. So that's a 4. 3, 6, 3, 6 means this 6 makes that a 1. This 6 makes this a 7. This 1 does that. The 4 is gone. That's a 1. This 1 is also gone, so the only 1 here goes there. 4, 7, 4, 7. The 5 here makes that a 3. That's a 5. The 3 here makes that a 6. That's a 3. The 6 here makes that a 7. That's a 6. The 7 here makes this a 4, and that's the 7. 7, 4, 7. Oh, the 6 is here too. Whew. Good puzzle this week. That was tough. Sorry about my voice in the cold.